Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Lando from the Snap, coming at you with my top 5 running back targets to help you win a fantasy championship. So make sure to like this video, comment down below if you have questions about trades or start sits. Doesn't matter, get me in the comments. I'll get back to you to give you the best advice I can. So I'm going to go through my top 5 running back targets, and I do think these guys are relatively attainable, and they'll help you win a championship. Their strength of schedule is positive, and I do think you can get them for a relatively good price. This is the time to leverage maybe draft picks if you're in that kind of league, or keepers. If you have a guy that could be a keeper, but you're in a good championship position, maybe leverage that guy, that rookie second-year player, and get a stud running back. So my number 1 trade for target is going to be Breece Hall. So Jets running back, I think he's pretty attainable. He's put up single-digit fantasy points the past 2 games, and now they play Buffalo, which isn't really a great matchup, but I do think the Jets can hang in there, and Dalvin Cook looks terrible. So this past week, Breece Hall had 70% of the snaps, only 13 opportunities, 3 targets, 3 receptions. He was okay, but he looks like the explosive guy. I'm betting on the talent of Breece Hall. He's going to be a second-half player coming off that ACL injury, and I do think their schedule is positive. Miami, Atlanta, Houston, Miami, Washington, but then Cleveland week 17. That's not a great week 17, but either way, try to go to the Breece Hall owner and see what you can get for him. My number 2 target is probably a guy that you are struggling, would have a hard time getting. I mean, that's going to be Austin Ekeler. He's super elite. One thing you could have going for you that the guy with Austin Ekeler is struggling because he was out for most of the first half of the year. The owner might not be doing too good. So bad record. Maybe you need to give him multiple pieces or give her, the trade partner, multiple pieces and try to acquire Austin Ekeler. It's self-explanatory. Try to get Ekeler if you can. I think he truly is that stud running back that can help you win a championship. Everything is there. Targets, attempts, good offense, everything. My number 3 target is going to be DeAndre Swift. Now, what I like about DeAndre Swift is he's coming off a bye right now. People have short memories, and before the bye, he had a bad game against Dallas. So I think he's more attainable via trade right now than he ever has been before. Good offense, high-scoring offense, and I know that Jalen Hurts takes those goal line work. However, the Eagles have championship aspirations. They want to win a championship. So I do think they're going to use DeAndre Swift more and Jalen Hurts a little bit less. Try to keep him healthy. Jalen Hurts had a knee injury, or he was a little bit banged up before his bye week. So I do think they're going to be running with DeAndre Swift more and Jalen Hurts less. So the schedule is good as well, but it doesn't really matter how good the schedule is because it is the Eagles, and I really like DeAndre Swift. So try to get him right now. My next target is going to be Jonathan Taylor. This might be the sneakiest pick yet because Jonathan Taylor looks great. He's got the full workload for Zach Moss, and he's on bye this week. So this is your opportunity to get him because the owner of Jonathan Taylor might need a start this week. Give them a running back, a wide receiver, and take on that Jonathan Taylor asset that you can help win a championship. So if you have a good record, if you need a stud running back that can help you win, this is all Jonathan Taylor. So go to the owner, offer multiple pieces, especially if you can afford to lose this week or don't necessarily need him this week. But then I think moving forward, it looks great with Tampa Bay, Tennessee, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, and then Las Vegas, week 17. That is juicy for Jonathan Taylor and the Colts. So I'm a big fan of this. You should try to get JT right now. My last one is going to be a guy I haven't really been a fan of, but he's another guy coming off a bye week, and that is Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco isn't a guy I'm in love with. He's not a guy that, a Chiefs running back is tough for me to say trade for, but I do think with the mix of schedule and opportunity that Pacheco is, I think he's a very good trade for a target, and you can get him pretty cheap. I don't think anyone is hanging on to Pacheco for dear life. So if you need a start at the running back position and Pacheco is available, add him to the trade and get him on your team. All right, guys. Let me know what you're doing, what running backs you're getting via trade. If you have any more targets, let me know in the comments. I'm going to do targets for every position, so let me know. And stay tuned to the channel. Smash that subscribe button, like the video, and we will see you next time.